works, I guess. I have a few minutes before I have to leave for work. So I'm sitting in my car crocheting a, what is it called? What is it called? This flower. Carnation? A carnation? I'm almost done. I'm like halfway through the final round. It is a little one. I usually do make them bigger, but I'm actually working with this ombre pink yarn, and I've been doing roses with it, but I was getting too much of the baby pink. Wanted to get closer to the hot pink, so I decided to do a carnation to kind of get through some of that, you know, baby pink color. I did not go to the gym this morning. No, I was supposed to go running this morning. I did not go running this morning because I got out of work at 12 o'clock last night because one of my staff needed to leave. We couldn't find coverage, so I had to go and cover the shift. So there's that. I'm exhausted, but I didn't go running. But at least on Monday when I did my upper body, I did try to run a mile straight through. I think I got about 75% the way through before I stopped to walk, which is great because with me and running, as much as I love it, I am not that great at running because I have my lungs are not the best. Ever since I was little, the doctor said my lungs are not the best. If I were to start smoking, then I could end up dying from, like, you know, my weak lungs. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna try and build up the strength in my lungs. So I had gotten sick about I think it's like about a month ago already, and it's like starting all over again because it's like having to rebuild the strength of my lungs again. At least that's what it feels like. I'm pretty sure it's not, because I have been running for a while, since October started trail running, but it's been already over a year that I started my running journey on the treadmill at the gym. So, you know, it is what it is. I am 3 months into my Manjaro journey, and I was looking at my weight, and I have lost 15 pounds in the past 3 months, which is great because I've literally lost 15 pounds in the past year prior to that. So still working at it. I think my main goal is going to be 50 pounds. So I'm about, is it 30? Is it 30 pounds that I'm down? No, it's not. No, it's not. I think I'm at like 25 pounds maybe that I'm down. So I'm like halfway there. I have been looking at this one 10K that I want to try to do, but it's in November, which actually would be perfect for me to try because it would be almost the year that I started trail running, or like running outside, like, because it technically is a trail, but it's like, it's not like an actual natural trail. But yeah, so I'm just thinking about that. Haven't decided yet 100%, but who knows. Usually I'll like pay for things on a whim and just like, okay, well now I'm doing it because that's what I did with my first race, my first 5K. But I do want to do at least 2 more 5Ks before that one, and I want to be able to run all the way through a 5K without stopping, and I haven't gotten there yet. And again, like I said, it feels like I started all over. Me and my best friend signed up for our first market in a while. We did a market, it was one of the free markets for Earth Day last month, but this would be our first market that we've paid for, and it's a pretty good market that we've done, like where we've done it before in the past, before we took our break. So that's hence why I'm working on my flowers. I did about 4 pink roses, like the light pink roses. I'm doing the carnation, and I worked on getting the green side of my sunflowers, so that way I could build up my stock of flowers because it's been a minute since I worked on them. And right now I have been working on I have been watching YouTube videos of all these different crochet marketers and trying to get inspiration from them since it's been a while. But they do a lot of stuffies, and I don't really do stuffies. Every once in a while I will. I've done bees before, turtles, dragons, But those take the most amount of time, and I am not very skilled when it comes to the plushies, to be completely honest. And I love a useful what is it called? Like, it's a utilitarian style, something useful. So I usually do water bottle holders, cell phone holders, bags. I've done flowers, are a really big hit. What else do I do? Keychains, card charms, stuff like that. Bookmarks. I don't really crochet my Kindle and book sleeves. I'll sew those because to crochet them takes a really long time, and I don't think it's worth it for the price, because we are in the valley. Prices for things like art tend to be a little bit cheaper, especially at light markets, versus what I've seen in other places. But it is what it is. Anyway, so yeah, that's my little update for today. I'm gonna see. I gotta go already. I was hoping to finish this last piece, but I literally have about this much of it left, so I'm almost done with it. I think it's gonna be super cute once I get it figured out which way it's gonna go.